tomorrow it will be Trevor Bauer taking the hill against Jake Odorizzi. Let's head back to Indians beat reporter for cleveland.com, MLB.com, Mandy Bell. And Mandy, Jake Bauer and Trevor Bauer, Jake Odorizzi is the pitching matchup. And Bauer's a guy that's looked pretty good for the most part. And we're taking a look at what they did last year. And if Bauer doesn't get hit late in the season, he may be a Cy Young finalist. I mean, he had that type of year last year.
Oh yeah, and if you ask him if he didn't get hit, he would have been the Cy Young Award winner. And if you look at his numbers, he was on pace to be a finalist for sure. And he spent all offseason working on his changeup. That was his number one focus. And if you ever look at the spreadsheets and everything that he ever posts of everything he does, he makes sure that he covers all of his bases. And he came into spring training this year, and I think it was the first 3 starts. He was only doing fastball changeup, and it looked really, really, really good. Francona and he both have said if he could master that pitch for the season, it could only take him to new levels this year. And after everyone saw what he could do last year, it's hard to imagine a better and more improved Trevor Bauer than the season that he had last year. But he and Francona both seem to think that it could happen this year. And it'll be exciting to see the changeup finally in a regular season game tomorrow to see if it's everything that he thinks it's going to be this year.
Mandy Bell, the Indians beat reporter for MLB.com, joining us from Minnesota, where the Indians are getting ready to play the Twins tomorrow, and they'll wrap up the series on Sunday. Jake Odorizzi is a guy, the number 2 starter for the Twins, who the Indians have had a lot of success against. So that is another thing that is definitely a positive.
Right, and this game is going to be big for the Indians. I know a lot of focus has been on Indians Twins this year. Those are the 2 that are supposed to be the front runners this year to take home the AL Central title. So to be able to have Odorizzi back on the mound, a pitcher who they have had success against, although they do have some new bats in this lineup, so it'll be interesting to see how it shakes out. To be able to maybe have a better shot than maybe what Barrios was showing them yesterday, to get back in the winners column and to split this series 1-1. I know a lot of people are talking about how the fact that this is going to be running down to the end. It could be a foot race at the end for the AL Central this year.